sound so you can sync everything up.
You
God
fat
damn it.
piece of shit.
You couldn't have timed that any better, right when he hit the fucking button.
Garbage human being. You are just garbage. You are wet, nasty garbage. Fucking.
Don't call me Puerto Rico.
Wet, nasty garbage.
Anyway, here we go.
I think I wore too much green today.
Why?
You're in the green. The green made him
Didn't do
disappear.
anything to my hat, but I think that's because I have the purple light behind me. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to move myself over here.
I like to be right there because then when I look forward, I'm not looking. I don't like to look sideways.
Which one do you mean? You like it like this?
No, I like it the other way.
Well, I like this layout here, and it's my show.
This one, that one, this one, that
I forgot.
one.
Okay,
It doesn't change it for them. It only changes it for you and me.
I can see it. No, it changed for us.
It changed? Oh.
Yeah, she's such a shithouse lawyer, you guys. She knows every goddamn thing.
Because they always point and they're like down here, up here. Like we're not the same.
Okay, anyway, I'm starting the show.
Shut up. Okay.
Changes.
Slaptail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, Master of the Universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army, and also the world's greatest podcaster. I really should echo that. I should. And also, 1,400 men went in the water. No. Anyway. Also with us today here live in the Beaver Den, she is the killer of boners, the energy vampire, destroyer of fun, and least interesting person in the world with a heart-shaped ass. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
How are you today?
Meh.
Did you have a decent day of work?
I guess.
You know
Had
what's
a day at work.
You know what's interesting about that whole word meh?
Meh.
Yeah, I always thought I made that up. I've been saying that since I was like a kid, and apparently it's like in the Urban Dictionary. Someone owes me money.
Yeah. You're never going to see that.
You're right. I'm not. Well, I had a relatively pleasant day being off, but I always have too much stuff to do when I'm off, but that's fine. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's okay. Well, we have a great podcast today, and so I'm super excited.
Yay.
Also with us today, all the way from one of the worst states there is, Indiana. He's drippy, shaped like a potato and rolls like one too. His case of chlamydococcal herpetotrichosyphilitica prostate
Ick. Yucky.
is thicker than the thickest drippage you've ever seen. He is Drippy Steve, and he is now known as
So
the
thick,
Spineless.
you got to use a spoon?
Drippy Steve, the Spineless.
The spineless.
Oh, the spineless.
boneless?
Okay,
the
well,
spineless?
well,
He thinks
hello.
he's cool enough to be the boneless. You're not cool enough to be the boneless.
If I was, well, here's the thing. If I was boneless, I wouldn't be drippy.
You're more like the brainless.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Heyo.
fair. I'll give you that one.
Oh, well, that's fair.
That's-
You
I
guys
I
are
have
mean.
no rebuttal.
That's fine. You guys are mean.
Good thing
That's
you're
cool.
better than your fashion sense.
That's okay. You
Anyways,
guys are fine. It's cool. What are you saying about my fashion sense?
All right, what about,
Dressed
let's
like
talk
a
about his
retired
facial
boxing
hair
coach.
situation.
Whose?
Drippy Steve's.
Yeah, what is that? It just
But-
looks like a little ginger middle finger.
it's basically what it
the
is.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. That looks like shit.
Okay, well, whatever. The other
Okay,
guy here
whatever,
today, he looks like
man.
he sucked on a pipe from a fucking car.
Maybe he did. He's in Fresno.
I mean, at
He is
least
in
you
Fresno.
can
They
see
do like
his,
their emissions.
his
I
grows
suck on
in.
pipes from cars just walking around breathing, Steven.
It's
His-
okay. What
his-
you do in your spare time is on you, bud.
First of all, his hair, his facial hair is grown in. It's almost correct. Not quite right there yet, because it looks like he's got the stash and then he grew the goatee. Yeah, that's what he did. So that's okay there. If you're gonna fashion the ends, otherwise they got to grow completely together on your goatee. Steven, yours is terrible. You got to get rid of that little. You got to get rid of that little thing in the
Okay.
middle. It looks terrible. Let me screenshot
Fucking
that.
women love this. Are you kidding me?
Nobody loves that. There's not a person alive that loves
A
anything
lot of
on
them
you.
love this.
Nope.
They like this
No.
because it tickles where it counts.
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
No, it doesn't. They're lying to you.
100%.
I'm taking pictures of it right now because it's so ridiculous.
Just go to YouTube and look at it.
Steven, you have
look
to
at
be nice
what?
to Beaveman. He came all the way from the tribal caves of Afghanistan today to be part of the podcast.
Fine.
I figured there was going to be all kind of jokes like that.
All right. In case you guys don't know, I'm wearing an OD green beanie because my hair is growing. I've decided not to get haircuts. I think I've said this on the podcast before because it's a waste of time. And now my hair is super long and unruly. Well, it's not that long, but it's very unruly. And so I'm wearing a beanie.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, he's wearing Bin Laden chic.
Fuck you,
and
dude.
Being unkept.
I'll beat your fucking fat ass.
Fucking bring it
Are
on,
you gonna-
mountain bitch.
Are you going to introduce
Teach you what
JD?
fucking waterboarding is, but I'll be doing
I
it with
bet you
fucking
fucking
gasoline, you
will.
piece of fucking fat shit.
I
I'll do
knew
it with
9/11
fucking
was an inside
wet
job. It
effluence.
was you doing
I'll
all
do
the
it with the
fucking
shit that
planting,
drips out of the
wasn't it?
fucking alien's mouth.
Ew.
Terrorism.
Do
All
it
right.
with his own drippage.
Ew.
Make him regurge that.
Probably
his
already
own-
gargling it. That's why he's got it in his throat too. Fucking nasty bitch.
Talk about sucking on pipes.
Ew, man.
Oh.
Anyway,
Anyway,
all right. He is
Who
the.
else is here?
shut
Steven, it's
up.
time for you to shut up, Steven.
No one yanked your chain.
Fucking mute you little bitch. All right. Anyway.
Starting it off with the anger.
He is the monotone with a microphone, the trailer park monster, the godfather of thin mints, and proponent of child labor, the dark lord of Browntown himself, and the grand commissioner of all things unholy. He is J.D. Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad.
Thank you, Beaveman.
You're most welcome.
Happy to be here. I'm on like the third day of minimal sleep, but I couldn't let our fearless leader or the Swan or Drippy
Norway.
Steve or the Norwegians down.
True.
So here I am. I'm a little punch drunk and a little giddy, but
All right. Well,
I'll
that'll
make
be
it
fun.
through.
Well, that'll
Fuck
be
yeah.
fun then. We've got a great show today. I will say ahead of time that we were not planning on doing any crime reports today, but then I was listening to last podcast on the left, and 2 times in a row, they've done the same story as us. The first time we beat them to it.
Mm-hmm.
This time they beat us to it, but I would have had it last week, so we would have beat them again. But let me just say, they only very briefly touched on it. Last podcast on the left being my favorite podcast.
Shout out to last podcast on the left. We know you're listening.
Oh, all the
They're
time.
listening.
They're always messaging me. They're like, "Oh, come be part of our network," and I'm like, "No, I'm gonna make it like this."
I'm their biggest fan.
You don't even
You
listen to them.
aren't
you
their
fucking
biggest
piece of
fan.
shit.
If you go back on
I
the
was just trying to-
Slaptail
I
Squad,
was-
shut
I was
the
trying-
fuck up. You go back on the Slaptail Squad for years. Beaveman has shouted out his favorite podcast, the last podcast on the left, for years. JD can
This is
verify
true.
that because he's a longtime listener too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I was just trying
And
to pander.
as
Is all I was
a-
doing.
What do you want to say? Member on probation or whatever the fuck you are over there. You should be going back and starting from all over and listening to them as well. You might learn some things.
10 years.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
aspire to be as good a researcher and writer as Marcus Parks one day.
Actually, you could do that, JD. If you didn't work, you would make Marcus proud.
So when you don't work,
I'd also be broke like him too.
no, but you
You're gonna buy bones. You're gonna buy bones and shovels.
The bone
The
collector,
bone collector himself.
dirt boy.
All right. Well, anyway, so good show. We got JD here with us. We are going to do a crime report today, but we're going to knock that out first.
okay.
And so no rock, paper, scissors today. We're going to go in order. Swan's going to go first. Then JD is going to wow us with his topic, and then I'm going to bring it home. And then, of course, the Swan will do her dumb jokes. No parrot joke today, Swan.
I don't
We
have
all
the
hate
parrot jokes.
joke. We
Oh,
all hate the
everybody
parrot
like
joke.
Norway likes
Oh.
the parrot
No,
joke.
we all.
I'm
I
pretty
fucking
sure.
don't want to hear it ever again.
Oh, that's
Bullshit.
harsh. Okay, fine. No parrot joke because it wasn't even on my docket.
Well,
All right. Very well.
Well, I was just saying that you shouldn't do it.
I don't have the parrot joke.
You know what? I kind of decided I don't like myself over here.
Good. Put me where I like to be
I
then.
don't like
Maybe
this,
where
though.
if
She's
I'm
been
over
on that
where
side the
JD
whole-
is.
Oh God,
Whoa.
no! Please, I don't like this at all. No, this is so wrong.
Shut up, Steven.
You don't get to make any decisions.
Yeah.
JD,
Shit on his head.
You want to be on top of Steven.
Shit on his head, JD. Pretend like
It's not that I mind being on bottom. I just for the whole every time I've been here, Swan's been up there, and then John's been there.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
What's your
well.
fucking
Like-
point? You need to learn to adapt.
Yeah.
I know how to adapt.
You would have been one of the first ones to die in the water.
Yeah, come on, Steven. You got to be quick.
I
on
Dude,
your
in
feet.
every
I mean,
civilization, I was the first to die. The Nazis killed the cripples. The Persians killed the cripples.
Persians.
Everyone kills the cripples first. It's fine. I know this. It's not that big of a deal.
He's
Well, I
willing to
must say-
sacrifice himself.
after all this time
100%.
of getting to know you, I totally get it.
Yeah, no, I would 100% sacrifice myself to make sure my friends could get away, whether it's zombies, lions, mountain goats, whatever.
We would use him for a
Yes.
flotation device.
And we 100% would have accepted that offer.
Oh, yeah.
Then we
We'd be
find
dumb
out
not
later.
to.
We find out later that the mountain goats just want to hump, and we go back, and he's still getting railed. Oh, wow! Ooh, I thought they were
You
going to
said
kill him.
these were biting goats, not fucking
I thought
goats.
they were going to kill him, but I guess not. And it's been so long for me, I kind of just back into it. I'm like, hey, look at this.
Get in where
What
you
do guys
fit
think
in,
about
huh,
this?
Beaveman?
What do you guys think about this? Huh?
You know what? This whole Al Qaeda thing's really starting to make sense now.
You goat fucker. Anyways.
1,400 men went into the farmyard,
Ew.
And they all came. Anyways,
surrounded by rams out of the barn. They were
Gross.
Well,
gross. All right, Swan. Well, you are first.
Okay.
Well, I try to do this where it's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and also try to do it so that we can talk about it.
All right.
Okay.
I got this.
You got it. Swan has got it.
Mhm.
All right, here we
B-Man,
go.
you mean like basic podcasting etiquette?
Well, Steven doesn't know either. You see, Steven is shit on a podcast, but he's at least he's
He's
trying.
trying.
I'm
He's
learning. I'm growing.
Mostly
Okay.
wider.
Hi-yo.
No,
I was-
no. I actually, you know
Beat me
what?
to that one.
You know what? Even my boss pulled up pictures today, and she goes, "You've lost some weight." And I was
Fatty.
like, "Thanks, man."
You lost some weight.
She's like, you don't
Fatty.
look quite as fat as you used to.
Actually, yeah, her and her boss both said, "You look smaller." And I
You know
was
what?
like,
That's bullshit,
"Thanks."
dude. That's fucking harassment.
Yeah, that's fat,
That's
shaming.
I know.
Eh?
It's
Anyways.
fine.
It's also honest.
Yeah.
Some people need that honesty.
You know what? I don't like it like
I'm
this.
getting
so I'm gonna
sexy.
go up
It's
here.
fine.
You okay?
It's like watching the Brady Bunch intro around here.
I don't know if I like that one either.
Hmm.
I don't like
Well,
seeing John on top of Swan like that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Buddy needs to just move on. Move along.
That's how you know it's virtual, Steven, because we know
Yeah.
it's not really going to go
I think
down.
I'm going to leave it like this. I kind of like this. I kind of like this layout. Swan, I kept trying to figure out why Swan keeps getting smaller, but she keeps leaning her head forward instead of moving her chair forward. Swan, every time you move your head forward, you drop out of the frame.
Okay, well,
You know, you
Don't
need to get
do
one of
that.
these cameras. Check this out. I can. It's all remote controlled.
Oh, look at Mr. Rich Guy over here.
Look at
Oh,
me.
look at him. I can do
Look
whatever
what
I
I
want.
do.
Look at me.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you get the
See how
camera that
dirty his
tracks your
floors are.
movements?
It's awesome.
I fucking
My
pig.
floors are not dirty.
You're a
Actually, I
fucking pig.
vacuum and I Swiffer daily.
Hey, what's the scent of that candle over there? Depends.
Diaper.
Starlit skies. It smells better than your fucking cave full of
Desitin?
fucking
Does it
terrorists.
smell like Desitin?
It depends.
Does it smell
Would
like
you say it
A&D
was
ointments?
Steven Starshits, guys?
Starlit skies.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Anyway.
All right. So here's Swan's intro. Here we go. Welcome to our true crime segment known as This Week's Featured Piece of Shit. Researched and written by our crime news reporter, Angela Tripsalot, and presented by our crime news anchor, The Swan.
All right. Well, today we have a developing story out of Columbus, Ohio. Fucking Ohio. They're talking about the murders of Spencer and Monique Tepe. The married couple was found shot dead in their home on December 30th, 2025, after numerous wellness checks were made on their behalf. Spencer was a dentist based out of Akron, Ohio, and his colleagues and coworkers became immediately concerned after he failed to show up at the office. So we need that dental work. Police were dispatched, but apparently went to the wrong address. Tells us how that goes. Anyway, desperate and concerned. Why are we fucking with me?
We're not fucking with
Oh,
you.
Okay, we're fucking around. All right. Desperate and concerned, friends arrived at the couple's home and heard their two small children inside, aged 1 and
Aw.
4. At least they're alive.
Yeah.
One friend had access to their home and discovered Spencer's...
Don't just read it, Swan. Make it interesting. Fuck. God, you're reading like a book report.
I'm doing better than Steven.
That
One
is-
friend had access to the house, discovered Spencer's body in the bedroom, and called 911. Once police arrived to the right house this time, both of the Tepes were found dead in their bedroom. Spencer had numerous gunshot wounds, and Monique had a single gunshot wound to her chest.
Do you think their temperature was tepe?
Tempe. I think they were probably cold.
Swan sounds like an
Good.
AI voice.
Yeah,
How dare
I know,
you?
Swan. Just read it.
I-
Make it
I-
interesting, like a news
I-
reporter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just reading it. It's fucking.
Do you want to read it for me? Do you want to?
I
Do you
want you
want
to
to
do
take
it
it
right.
over? Do you want to do
I
it?
want you to do
Do
it
you want? I thought I was doing fine.
You're not.
All right. Well, fine. Fuck off then.
Have you ever heard a news reporter?
Police were initially tight-lipped, stating
What? Nice.
tight-lipped. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Toit.
Toit.
Toy like a toiger.
They. Anyway, stating they did not believe the couple died by murder-suicide,
Well, no shit.
Duh.
but also
There's
reported.
the gun.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
There's no mention of
To
a
this
fucking
one.
gun.
Well, hold
Like,
on. I'm gonna get
I
there.
guess he ate it.
No,
ate
listen
it
to
and shot
this
himself.
These are police from Ohio we're talking about here. Give them some credit.
Okay, all right. Well.
Initially, tight-lipped, stating they did not believe it was a murder-suicide.
Well, again, no shit.
No, but also reported there was no signs of robbery or forced entry.
Did he still have his golden caps in his teeth?
He might have. Did he have golden caps?
I don't know.
He was a dentist. He probably had veneers.
Whatever.
I don't know. Anyway, this led.
Ooh, I don't want veneers disease.
Gross.
Yeah.
I think they all
What
look.
is
That?
that?
Always looks fake, like chiclet teeth.
That's what your girlfriend's going to get when she visits you tonight, Steve.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just passively, just walking by him.
Anyway,
Don't know what that means, but I'm taking it as an insult. So
plan.
fuck you, guy.
He's like Pigpen from the Peanuts, but for
You
STIs.
just get dusty. Like, walk right by him. You just immediately get pink eyes. You walk by him.
Gross.
I have pink eye and an urge to kill.
Oh, you must have been to Steven's house. That makes sense.
Anyway, go Swan.
anyway, because there was no signs of robbery or forced entry, some people
Ooh,
began to
Forced entry on
speculate.
tight-lipped cops.
Right.
Ooh, yeah.
Some people began to
I've seen that
speculate
video.
that it was a murder-suicide and that one of the children possibly hid the gun.
4 and 1 years old. One of the children hid the gun.
Right, exactly.
Don't worry, I got it, Daddy. After you shoot Mama, after you shoot Mommy, I will put it into the diaper genie.
Hold on.
Check the
Do
diaper
we have
genie.
any evidence? Do we have any evidence that the 4-year-old isn't really a small person?
I mean, maybe a birth certificate or something. I mean, they could
Oh,
be.
a piece
I don't
of
know.
paper.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised that the part of that news report doesn't say the 4-year-old was brought in for questioning.
Yeah, I know.
Is being charged with second-degree murder.
He came to an agreement based on being offered 3 hours of Blippy a day while in the prison cell. So
I don't
It's a
even
fair
know what that
trade.
is, but okay.
Yeah.
you don't know Blippy?
No, I don't know what that means.
Defense attorneys are stating that this subject may have been coerced by police.
With apple juice.
Come on, kid. We want to wrap this case up.
We'll give you 2 Happy Meals back to back as long as you just give us what we want.
Just put your hand on this gun. It's one of our throwaways.
Gross.
Hold this. Does this feel familiar to you? No? Okay, we got it.
It's got
Me
tiny
make-
hands.
I make poo poo.
I mean, at 4-year-old hands, could you even like pull the trigger?
Yes,
You can.
yes,
I don't know.
100%.
I don't
Yes,
know.
you
My grand-
absolutely could.
I started shooting guns at 4 years old.
I don't know.
It's a very Indiana thing to say, Stephen.
I was raised by a Klansman. Of course I was shooting guns at 4 years old. Are you kidding me? And the rule was I couldn't shoot unless I could reload the magazine.
Great
Well, I guess I
story.
can't shoot then, because that's a problem.
I don't even want to know what targets he was shooting at either.
All I got to
They
say
were-
about that is, woo!
It was regular targets and then the occasional hip hop poster.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Wow.
I see.
Not like boy band.
Okay.
Not like boy band hip hop, I'm sure. Not like
Probably
not
no,
like
no,
a bunch
no.
of white kids, I'm sure.
No. Rap music, it's the devil.
Anyway,
Pretty sure it was a crack the sky.
crack the fuck. Okay. Nobody's gonna get that except okay. Anyway,
I know.
go ahead.
Anyway, so speculating that child had the gun, especially since Monique had a single wound compared to her husband, who had multiple. In addition, the gun shell casings were left behind, so there was no effort to cover up this crime. I mean,
you know
they
what?
didn't tell
probably
him to
did.
pick up the shells.
Yeah, they probably did. It probably was the kid
Mm-hmm.
that hit it because the parents were really smart and they like wrapped his passy around it.
It was a dentist. You
Training
think
a
they let
while.
him have a
They've
pacifier?
been training him for a while, Swan.
Or they taped it to the Roku remote. fucking 4-year-olds can't leave that shit alone for nothing.
Do you think the gun is sticky too?
I don't know, but I'm writing that down.
Toddlers are always sticky, so I'm sure the gun is sticky.
Covered in boogers.
We found fruit gushers residue on the gun. We know who it is.
And for some reason, there was really, really gooey goldfish in the chamber.
Oh,
Ugh.
Gross.
Ugh.
goldfish and
We
mush.
found goldfish crumbs in the wound.
Yeah, we've matched it to the crumbs on the kid's neck crease.
I mean, that's disgusting.
Steven, you know all about neck. You know all about getting food in your neck crease, right?
No, actually.
His
But I
falls into
do
his
find
abdominal
Cheez-Its under
penis.
my tits on
Oh,
occasion.
there you
though.
go.
Yep, I do find Cheez-Its under my tits on occasion. And that's fine, because sometimes a snack is needed. So
Saving them for
So your
later.
favorite flavor of Cheez-Its is Fromunda?
From Monday, cheese it.
yep. Hell yeah.
Goldfish, their new flavor.
Gold fist.
Pepperidge Farms.
Goldfish, the
Nasty.
scent that smiles back.
that stabs back.
Hey, how do they get other goldfish? Do they take a male goldfish and just squeeze him so that he sperms all
Well,
over?
that's
the
how
other
they
crackers?
that's how they do koi ponds.
So that's how they do goldfish. That's gross.
Probably.
Yeah,
Ugh.
goldfish are just pretty, or goldfish are ugly koi. Is that how it is? I don't know.
What?
They're the same
We were
fish.
talking about the cracker.
I don't know.
Cracker
I
Swan.
don't know.
God, boner killer. Come on.
Whatever. Fuck off.
Read the rest of the story.
Anyway, a few days after the murders, however, police released footage from a neighbor's home surveillance of a single man walking through an alley near the Tepe's home in the early morning hours and identified him as a person of interest.
How'd they know he wasn't married?
Because they just mean a one person, not.
Oh,
I mean, he could be married. He could be not. He could be in a relationship. It could be complicated. Clearly,
You could tell this guy was single. Look at the smile on his face as he was walking down the road. Anyways, he's definitely a person of interest.
person of interest. Yeah. Then, on January 10th, police arrested Monique's ex-husband, Michael McKee, at his residence in Chicago.
douchebag.
Douchebag. Was that a good
You
douchebag?
mean someone from
Douchebag.
Chicago owned a gun? I don't believe that.
That's
Probably
not
bought in
legal in
Indiana.
Illinois.
Yeah, they buy him in Indiana, dummy.
Yeah. I mean, he's a surgeon. He can have whatever he wants.
Michigan, we give them out
Funny
free
enough.
when you get your weed.
Indiana is also where you find most crackers.
Okay, I don't. Fuck you, Whitey. You don't get to come in here and start calling fucking names like
He
that.
can do
Who the
whatever he
fuck are
wants.
you?
He's from Fresno.
Oh,
He can do whatever he wants, Trippy Steve.
his
You'll-
inner
you'll
Klansman
fucking
got
like
angry
it.
there. Came
You'll
out.
fucking
and
like
shit.
it. Anyway, continue your story, Swan. So then what happened?
So,
You don't know my struggle.
well,
Your comp?
we're going to go into their little bit of history now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
McKee and Monique were married in 2015, right after McKee completed med school, but they separated after 8 months and divorced in 2017.
So they were only married for 2 years.
2 years,
Okay.
yeah. It appears they had an amicable divorce, at least on paper, and that was straightforward. No spousal support. Each person kept their own vehicle and responsible for their own debts. The couple did not have any children together. But after his arrest, Monique's family stated that they were suspected that he was responsible and that he was responsible for killing her, obviously, and how Monique shared how he was emotionally abusive when they were together. Like 2 years, you got her fucked up that hard in 2 years. I don't know, whatever. Police were able
You know
to
what?
identify. Yes, go ahead. Carry
You know
on.
what other separation was amicable was that bullet leaving that gun.
Hi-yo. Only one for
Hey,
her.
I just gotta say, bitches be shopping.
We should probably drop a quick disclaimer. Any weapons you've seen on the show today were toys.
Toys. Yeah, toys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what we call them too, right, JD?
Toys.
That's it.
Same, 100%. It's I call my safe the toolbox, but
Anyway,
toy box.
moving on.
Anyways, yeah.
Police were able to identify McKee as a suspect based on his vehicle via surrounding home surveillance videos. During yesterday's press conference, I don't know when this yesterday was, but police confirmed that they had found multiple guns located in McGee's home,
That doesn't mean anything.
and one was a preliminary match to the murder scene.
A big deal if they're like, "There's a 9mm casing."
Well,
Hey, this guy's got a
yeah.
9mm.
Exactly. That's
I
what
mean,
the
he
preliminary
obviously did it,
means.
but I'm just saying that.
Right? Yeah. It's
We're going to presume him innocent.
No, fuck no, he
until-
did it.
I'm just
Yeah,
fucking
no,
Catch
fuck
him
that
on
guy.
surveillance camera.
Yeah.
He lives in Chicago. They catch him on surveillance camera
Yeah, what the fuck
in
do you
Columbus,
have to
Ohio,
do? Driving
Why
like
is he
8
there?
hours away.
by her house. He
Yeah,
did
no
it.
need for that. Anyway,
Anyway,
And you know
So,
what they
yeah.
say about Chicago?
what do they
You
say?
take the man out of the
Yes.
city, but you can't take the city out the man.
Mhm.
there was
Facts.
something about you can take the man out of the wind, but not the wind out of the man.
I don't know these things.
I mean, I'm pretty
So-
sure a bullet would take the wind out of you pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
It's still
clearly
leaving.
he's dumb or didn't even fucking care because he didn't try to conceal any of this evidence. He's currently being charged with aggravated murder. Aggravated murder.
So you think the kids were in on it with him? or-
I mean, maybe. I don't know. He's
Yeah, it
awaiting
was a
extradition
conspiracy.
from Illinois to Ohio, where he implied that he plans on pleading not guilty.
Whatever. That dude fucking did it. You know why?
I mean,
Because
Totally
he's a piece
did
of
it, bro.
shit. He totally did it.
Because he's this week's piece of shit.
He's
for
this
sure.
week's piece of shit. He did it.
And that was the Snickers piece of shit of the episode.
Yeah.
You know,
Snickers
long
money
before-
would be nice.
I'm not saying this is not an interesting case. I'm saying it is an interesting case.
Mhm.
What's his motivation? So he sucks as a vascular surgeon, and he decided to take it out on his ex-wife.
No, I think it's
motivation
probably
was-
his ex. It's probably a jealousy thing, would be my guess.
Why? She married a dentist. No offense, dentist.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
he's dead. He doesn't care
First of all, you're
anymore.
not. You're
well,
not
I'm
wrong.
trying not to offend dentists.
No.
You
but
should. You should.
He's a vascular surgeon and makes
Exactly.
Are you gonna hurt-
more money.
Are you going to hurt their feelings?
Hi-yo.
Well, anyways, no. I 10-1. It was a jealousy thing. He's probably pissed that she went to a dentist, and he was like, "Wow, you're really gonna replace me, and you're gonna downgrade this bullshit. My kids shouldn't be around that."
That's not his kids.
They're
That's
not.
her
Yeah,
kids.
they're not his kids. They're
Okay, well then maybe he wanted kids, and he couldn't have kids. She got with a different dude, had kids, and that pissed him off.
I'm sure probably what happened was once he was done with his residency,
Mhm.
they had to spend a little bit more time together than when he was in his residency.
Mhm.
So they actually realized that they didn't really care for each other too much. And now that he's a fancy schmancy vascular doctor, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to make shitloads of money and I can get whatever pussy I want." And so they had an amicable divorce, and she's like, "Fine, no problem. You're a douche." And then
Fucking
she met this
douchebag.
freaking dentist, and they had built a nice life together.
Then why does he care?
Because
He's
that
a
could have been his
fucking
life.
nutbag.
Oh.
Yeah, then
okay.
then he
He's a
thinks he
piece of
fucked
shit.
up.
Yes, exactly.
He
He
thinks he
can't
fucked
find-
up, and he's like, "That could have been my life. Then nobody can have it."
Exactly. And he probably is. Didn't I read? I think I read somewhere that he had more than one job as a vascular surgeon, like was having a hard time keeping a job or some shit. I don't know. That might be speculation on my part.
There's nothing worse than a job hopping vascular surgeon.
Here's
Nothing
my
worse than
theory.
being a vascular surgeon.
To bring it back to the Snickers thing, I think he was just hungry because, you're not yourself when you're hungry.
So
I mean,
Yeah,
if
he
you
went-
drove 7 to 8 hours away, you would definitely be hungry.
He went. He went
Ravenous.
from when he's hungry, he's Dr. Kevorkian.
I get immediately angry the minute I drive into Ohio. He
Mhm.
might have accidentally crossed over into Ohio, and he's like, "No, you know what? Fuck it. This place makes me
Is
really
it because you go to Ohio then you realize that they whooped your ass in college football this year?
No one
I
cares.
don't think
Yeah,
Beaveman
no one cares,
cares
dude.
about college
bad."
football, does he?
Beaveman doesn't
Oh.
give a shit
No.
about that, bro.
No.
I was just trying to start something. Never mind.
It's hard to get those games in the caves of Afghanistan,
Well, that's not true because they clearly loved Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
You know?
So you are correct, Beefman, I think, because while prosecutors do not need to prove a motive, that is one of the most troubling questions that we have asked so far. Why would he drive? Why would an ex-husband drive such a far distance to? He's been an ex-husband for 9 years to commit such an heinous crime. One belief is that he was struggling as a vascular surgeon because there are reports of him relocating to different states in a short period of time. So maybe he sucks at his job? I don't know.
No, he sucks because exactly what Steven said. He looked at that and he said, that could have been my life. I gave it up. You know that they're going to find that he's been trolling her on Facebook and Instagram, whatever. He's been scoping out her life for a while.
Probably, yeah.
He's just watching it and stewing. And he's like, you know what? Fuck it.
I sucked at my job, and she's married, has a happily ever life with a successful dentist who has a good job, and they have 2 beautiful kids and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
So did was anything else said about about them finding any proof of him harassing her or anything? You know, like he said, social media, maybe stalking, found outside the house or anything.
I'm sure that's going to come out after he's arraigned and all that, or whatever you call it.
Oh, okay. That hasn't happened yet. I got you.
I mean, the fact he drove 9 hours is enough.
So how old is this case?
It happened on December 30th, 2025.
Okay.
Recent.
2025. Okay.
Should be developing. This is where Angela lives. Angela lives in Ohio.
Got you. Okay.
Not too far from her.
So this is still developing then. So yeah, I'm interested to find out now. That's piqued my interest. I just want to know why.
No, yeah, that's probably going to be a thing.
He was framed by the toddlers.
Yeah.
Well, what did they have to gain? That's the question. Did they have
mommy and daddy?
You think that they've recently taken out a really large life insurance policy on their parents?
It's a possibility.
Probably not.
Yeah, but what kind of insurance agency is signing off on a 4-year-old taking out a policy on their parents? That should make you suspicious.
Maybe they did it online.
One's in Ohio.
They did it online, so there was no knowing that they were 4.
So these kids were so smart they actually know their parents, like social security number, birth date, all those other things.
It's all saved.
Maybe what happened was they were promised 2 Christmases, and deadbeat dad didn't come up with the second Christmas, and the kids got angry.
You dumb fucker! We keep telling you that.
I know the dentist.
Why would the dentist be the deadbeat dad? He lives there with them.
Married and happily ever after before they're dead.
Steven.
I know. I was paying attention. I'm saying maybe he was abusing the kids.
Indiana.
Maybe he was abusing the kids.
The dentist.
It'll all come out.
I don't think so. Why are you trying to paint a picture of a dead guy? A bad picture of the dentist who was happily ever after. He didn't do anything wrong. He just got murdered.
Yeah, other than choosing the profession to be a dentist, I mean, he did
how
nothing wrong.
How do we know he wasn't trolling the vascular surgeon and sending him pictures and messages and being like, haha, fuck you, guy?
So what if he was? That's still no reason to kill a couple in their bed. You know what you know what you do as a normal
person.
This is what you do as a man.
Or
a woman. This is what you do.
Right.
You challenge them to armed combat. Old school.
Maybe that's exactly what happened.
Well,
where's the sign of struggle and all the other stuff? Yeah. I think they were just killed in their bed.
No, maybe he challenged him, but he just forgot to send the email. So he just showed up, shot the guy, and was like, fuck, you didn't read the email?
If I may, I was referring to like sword or spear or
hand-to-hand
battle axe or warhammer.
I was thinking more of like a 10 paces duel. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
that would be
I'm going farther.
That's more manly.
I'm going farther back.
Yeah, no, that's more manly for sure. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Steven's going the Burr and Hamilton route.
Right.
Well, do you want to know
sir?
Do you want to know the extra things that I kind of looked up a little bit of to see if there was any more updates since this? So, as of what I looked up in Ohio, there were no previous complaints of violence or harassment. Like, this is from Ohio. I don't know if anything happened outside of Ohio from the two, the ex and the her. So nothing complaint in Ohio, but as we know, Ohio police went to the wrong address first. So what?
So he's an even bigger piece of shit than we originally thought.
He just came up, yeah. And so here's another thing that I found interesting. So they had a 2-year marriage that ended in 2017, and she got no spousal support and all of that stuff, like I said. So in June of 2025, there was a hearing scheduled because of something that came up from their divorce. It was scheduled for September, but was canceled.
I bet I know what it was.
What?
I bet you that he's trying to say that she's partially responsible for paying off his student loans for med school.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Or maybe even a failed
broke.
business.
Because he's broke.
Yeah.
So he was trying to go
Money-
after
Money
her.
motivated. Yeah.
Money is always a solid motive.
So
It is
that
a solid-
to me,
You know what? If you combine the two, that would definitely push, I think, somebody who's already unstable over the edge. Like, think about it. He was jealous, right? Then he went broke. And then he goes to her for help, and she goes, "No, I have a family. I have a life. We're done. We're not involved anymore." And he took it personal, and
Then he got hungry, and it was a wrap.
then showed up, and that's why there was no struggle, because they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? Come on in.
I
Everything
think
okay?"
they were sleeping.
No.
Boom,
I think
boom.
it happened at night. They were in their bed.
Oh, that's right. They were sleeping. So nope, he just went off the
Yeah,
deep
just
end.
execution style, man. Went in there and
Yep.
bang, 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 bang.
Fucking
Double
Pulled the
tap.
Ronnie DeFeo.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I feel
Right.
bad for those children. The 1-year-old probably won't remember, but the 4-year-old is probably going to be fucked for life.
Well, the 4-year-old will probably just have some recessed memories that'll show up at really inconvenient times.
I remember lots from being 4.
Me too.
I do too, honestly. Yeah, I remember being in the hospital and getting all my surgeries. I remember as far
No one
back
cares
as
about
2.
you.
Here, Steven. It's not about you. Come on, let's move along. Jeez, fuck's sake. Always blah.
Drama jump on someone else.
Nobody
Not the place
cares,
for that.
Steven. Jeez. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, thanks a lot, Angela Tripsalot. Keep following that story. It is pretty interesting. I hope they get justice. Real justice.
And shout out to LPTOL for being like-minded.
Also, yeah.
Letting us know that we're on the right track of good true crime stories.
All right. I second
Alrighty.
that. And yeah, we'll be on a show if you like. If you ask.
Yeah.
You can come on ours too if you want.
We could probably figure something out. We're kind of busy, but
Yeah.
Come on us, we'll come on you.
Hey-o.
Who wants to
Steven,
come with
first of all-
you?
First of all, if
Don't
they
be
were on the show,
nasty.
you wouldn't be with us, Drippy Steve.
Oh,
Obviously.
No spot for you. Now you shut up.
Obviously, I know.
Shut up.
this.
It's time for JD's segment. You be quiet.
yeah, be quiet over there.
God damn you.
all right.
You
guys
make,
ready
you
to
make
hear
a
about some
fucking fuck
fucking
ton
dragons?
of noise while everything's going on.
All right, let's play the intro.
Play the intro.
Monster Slayer! Monster Slayer! Monster Slayer! Our Lord of Proudtown is Monster Slayer! Monster Slayer! The Slaptail Squad! And now, the Dark Lord of Proudtown himself, J.D. Hutchins!
Hell yeah.
That was definitely recorded in a cave.
Gotta cap it off with the elk scream.
Was that an elk that was like a mating call?
That was an elk, Steve. How'd you know that?
Nice. They have that same sound at the beginning of a hunting game from like 2003.
Jesus, I thought you were going to say you were from Hunt.
Christ.
Beat off.
Oh my
'cause I'm
Fucking loser.
lame.
I thought he was cool
I-
there for 2 seconds.
I've hunted regular deer, I've hunted boar, alligator, and various vermin.
Give
Okay,
Steven a
great.
break. He's one of the world's top hunters in buck hunter.
No, I fucking hate that game. It's stupid.
I don't think that's Buck he's talking about.
Don't you disparage the good goddamn name of buck hunter, Steven.
You should have that
How
on
about
the
you just
Wii.
fucking talk about whatever bullshit you're here to do?
I'm gonna talk about some fucking dragons if you'd shut up. That'd be
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Fucking dragons?
yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. So since early man could put chisel to tablet and spread stories by word of mouth, tales of serpent-like lumbering monstrous animals originating from deep dark caves, not unlike Beaveman coming here to us here today, or descending from the clouds and stalking, terrorizing, and feeding on humans with supernaturally efficient predation, have existed. The lore of dragons spans many different cultures and centuries, originating as chaotic serpent deities in the ancient world, later evolving into benevolent imperial symbols, and again changing to fearsome treasure-hoarding beasts. Dragons were also once believed to have embodied powerful natural forces, often serving as ancient explanations for events occurring around water, storms, fire, wind, and chaos, with inspirations grounded in real-world fossil discoveries, ancient large reptiles, and deep-seated human fears.
What the fuck? Favorite dragon movie, go. Favorite dragon movie, go.
Mine is a
Dragonheart.
deep cut. Oh, you took my fucking movie.
What do you say?
Dragonheart. Have you ever
Oh yeah,
seen it?
Dragonheart's good. Yeah, Dragonheart's
Yeah.
good.
How to Train
That's
Your
the one I was
Dragon.
gonna say.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon is fucking awesome.
I am the last one.
Is that your Sean Connery?
Yeah, from Dragonheart.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
More like Sean Noery.
You're dumb. How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a good one.
that's-
I also
That's
like
a
that
good
one where Aquafina is the voice of the dragon. That one's pretty good.
I feel like I've seen that, but I don't remember what it's called.
The rapper?
Yeah, Aquafina plays the voice of
Yeah,
that dragon where
it's-
all of her brothers and sisters are gone and she's the last dragon. They call her back and
It's probably called something stupid like The Last Dragon.
no,
What's
it's
it
not.
called? I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
It's something. Isn't it like Maya and the Last Dragon or something?
Yeah, I don't
Something
know.
like that.
I don't
Something
know.
along those lines.
Fucking wrong.
What about Never-Ending Story? Fucking
That's a good
Falcor.
one. Did you know they found him? They found the dragon like I think it was like last year in an old freaking warehouse in like I think probably obviously probably California.
That's
What
probably
about-
epic. It's probably all fucking dry rotted and smells
Oh,
like
I'm
acid.
sure. Yeah.
I would say the dragons from Game of Thrones were pretty cool too.
They were
Yeah,
pretty
but that
dope.
was all CGI.
I mean, I know it wasn't practical effects, but I'm just saying I like the overall design of those dragons. They felt like they could be a real thing. They didn't
They were
look
pretty
too.
terrifying.
They didn't look
then-
too like. They didn't look too. What's the word I'm looking for? Magical, I guess. They didn't look fairy tale like. They looked like
They
They
were
could
more
be a-
beastly.
yeah. They just felt like they could be a real beast versus an imaginary thing.
I like the theory that you can't ride a dragon because as they fly, their scales move and it would just eviscerate you.
That's pretty dope. How
Well,
about
I mean,
Solid theory.
It's from Dragon. Have you guys ever read Heart's Blood? That series of books?
No.
Like they came. They're like for middle schoolers. There's apparently like 3 of them, but the only one I read was Heart's Blood, and it's really cool. It's
Come on, Beaveman. Steven and I don't read.
it's about this.
I read,
it's
just
about
not fiction.
this planet that's like all dragons, and there's humans there too, and people train their dragons like fucking. This is before Pokemon, kind of like Pokemon. They train them to fight, but they don't kill each other. The dragons don't. When they get the upper hand, they just take their claws and they like trace it across the neck of the other dragon, and it just leaves a small mark.
I think it symbolizes I won.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
One of the best
pretty
descriptions of a grape. That's the most thing that I remember. One of the things I remember the most about that book is it has an amazing description of eating a grape.
Just made you hungry for grapes, or
It really did, and even now,
that's good writing.
it is
Well,
some good
you
writing.
might also have some vitamin deficiencies, seeing how you're always in a
Shut
cave.
the fuck up, Steven.
We probably see more sunlight than you do.
Doubtful.
He's scared of the sun. Look at him,
Yeah, look at him. He's so white.
pasty pink bitch.
Listen, I have 2 modes in the sun. I have burn victim and see through. Okay, I cannot help that. That's
Steven,
my Irish
will
descent.
you let JD do his freaking thing?
Oh, wait. I got one more
Trying.
dragon that I like. The dragon from Shrek.
Oh yeah, that's dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
a
can think
dragon.
of one more that I like, and it's Dragon D's nuts across Beaveman's face. All right, back to
Hey-o.
you, JD.
Hmm.
Look at Steven down there. Motherfucker's so white. You don't just glow in the daytime or glow in night. Glow in the dark. He glows in the
Oh,
daytime.
oh.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
okay.
easy for me to say.
You're all right.
Is that Donkey and Dragon's baby screaming there?
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I like that
All
meme
right.
though, where it's like I trained a dragon, and the next one's like I rode a dragon, and the other one's like, what's the little one? But the bottom one, the last one is donkey. And it doesn't say anything. I fucked a dragon.
Just a smirk. Over time, dragons transform from perceived physical threats to cosmic ones to eventual symbolic adversaries and wise spiritual guardians. The earliest tales of dragons date back to the region of Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, known as the cradle of civilization by scholars for being the region housing the world's earliest known complex societies, such as the Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Babylonians, and the Assyrians. The Mesopotamians believed in dragons known to them as Mushushu, described as beings with serpent bodies, lion forelegs, eagle hind legs, and horned heads.
It's fucking dope.
The
Yeah, that sounds
Mushushu
awesome.
were the representatives of chaos while simultaneously serving as guardians of the god Marduk. Side note, Marduk is also the namesake of a pretty badass Swedish black metal band. However, I think we all know that Norwegian black metal is the far superior art form.
We do.
It's kind of like Pepsi and Coke.
Yes.
You know, they're both soda, or as my misinformed Midwestern friends would call it, pop. There's only one real authentic version. And if you drink Coke, I'm just going to go ahead and come out and say you're just wrong and un-American. And if you disagree, ask any of the real original Americans that reside in the reservations across this beautiful country of ours, and they'll tell you that Pepsi is the only true way to go.
I'm going to start. Hey, man, I'm going to switch to Fanta.
You know, actually, Fanta and Faygo both are fantastic.
Well, we should be drinking Faygo because we're from Michigan. We really should actually just drink Faygo.
I should be drinking Faygo because I'm like
You're
a
juggalo.
juggalo.
You know, I just recently found out I'm like 4 degrees from being a Michigander.
Nobody cares. Shut up, Steven. Let JD do his thing. God.
I prefer Diet Pepsi. For
Diet
morning.
Pepsi's great.
Oh, I was also going to say that Marduk is also the breed of Scooby-Doo.
What the fuck is Marduk?
That's what I was going to say. I was like, he's a really cute dog.
Steven wasn't listening to the part about Marduk because he was thinking about the next thing he was going to say about himself. So.
Fucking
wow, JD, fucking asshole.
All right, Drippy Steve. Shut up.
Anyways, I digress. The Mushushu were depicted often as powerful, scaly creatures and were essential figures in Sumerian and Babylonian creational myths. Their most famous depiction appears on the Ishtar Gate, the famous blue-glazed brick entrance to the ancient city of Babylon. In Egyptian lore, dragons were specific deities and served in diverse roles as chaotic forces, ranging from large serpent-like beasts to human hybrid entities, much like the women Steven dates, with a range of other animalistic features. These included the gods Apep, Mahan, Nehebkau, Akek, Dinwin, and Aker.
Steven just removed Akek from his ass.
He's getting angry over there. You gotta make.
Maybe.
The most famous and popular of this group of gods was Apep, also known as Apophis. This deity was a sea serpent god who served as the spirit of evil, darkness, and destruction. Apep was the mortal enemy to Ra, the Egyptian sun god, who represented light and order. Ancient Egyptians used the battles of Apep and Ra as an explanation of the rising and setting of the sun each day. As prominent world civilizations shifted, so did dragon lore. In Scandinavian cultures, dragons were seen as symbols of strength. In Viking culture, dragons are depicted as lumbering, snake-like behemoths, also called worms, spelled W-Y-R-M-S.
Interesting.
Dragons are featured prominently in Viking creation myths, the main ones being Jormungandr, son of Loki, often known as the World Serpent, who was so large he encircled the entire earth. There's Nidhogger, a dragon who devoured corpses at the roots of Yggdrasil, the World Tree, and Fafnir, son of Sigurd, who is known for transforming into a dragon after eating his father and absconding with his treasure hoard. This particular trope of dragons would be a core principle of dragon legends in later Germanic and English medieval tales, depicting dragons as greedy, fire-breathing, violent, destructive defilers of maidens in distress, in need of rescue by valiant knights in shining armor that would go on to shape fairy tales and bedtime stories all the way up until now in the modern day. In this time of primarily Christian beliefs, dragons often serves as an allegory for Satan. The quintessential tale of a hero slaying a dragon to save a princess in town, symbolizing Christianity triumphing over paganism, is the tale of St. George and the dragon. In this tale, a brave knight, George, slays a dragon terrorizing a town called Selene, who was demanding sheep, then humans, as sacrifices. When the king's daughter was chosen as a sacrifice, the brave knight arrives. George confronts the dragons, slaying it with his lance after a fierce fight, often depicted with him on horseback in the art of the day. He then returns to town of Selene, king's daughter saved, and sets out to leading all of the citizens to, of course, converting to Christianity, with the king himself even converting after witnessing his power, thus George being sainted. Dragons of this era, however, are not to be confused with medieval wyverns, whom were similar in demeanor, but only featured 2 legs on their winged bodies, as opposed to a dragon's 4. Conversely to this depiction, however, in Asian cultures, especially that of the Imperial Chinese, dragons are seen as a bit more benevolent. Chinese dragons often represented luck, strength, prosperity, and imperial authority. Much like their Mesopotamian predecessors, these dragons were believed to control and cause events relating to weather. Unique to the Asian cultures, however, the colors of dragons held different significance. Yellow was associated with wealth, red for luck, blue with nature, green for health, and black represented either storms or vengeance, and white was symbolic of purity, death, and mourning. The dragon is also the lone mythical creature represented in the Chinese zodiac, symbolizing intelligence, courage, and ambition, showcasing the dragon's reverence in the Chinese culture. In modern pop culture, depictions of dragons are plentiful and varied, with centuries of multicultural lore to draw inspiration from. Characters such as Falkor, who we previously discussed, Smaug from Lord of the Rings, Draco from Dragonheart, Toothless, Charizard,
so cute.
Mushu from Mulan, Alduin from the Elder Scrolls series, and Rhaegar and Viserys from Game of Thrones keep the lore, depictions, and symbolism of dragons relevant, while drawing from real-life world history, keeping dragons recognizable and popular, even in the modern day of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, robotics, and ever-evolving technology and scientific advancements. Stories of serpent-like lumbering monstrous animals still persist, but as symbolic and metaphoric terrors representing fears, negative traits, and distasteful qualities for modern humankind. And that is your ever-incomprehensive history of dragons for the Swipetail Squad.
Excellent. Geez, Steven, do you wonder why we went over dragons?
Yeah, because of your.
Are you even paying attention?
Disgusting ass fucking. Yes, I'm paying attention.
Disgusting ass fucking.
Disgusting ass.
Disgusting ass fucking.
Bullshit.
What the fuck is wrong with this freaking cat, man? I thought you liked ass fucking.
I do, but what I don't like are your gross nematodes.
You're a gross nematode.
Fuck you, rude. That's my feelings more than anything. Not a fucking nematode.
My feelings.
How come you guys notice that Steven sounds like you guys know that show, The Rugrats?
Mm-hmm.
JD, do you know the
Yes, yes.
Doesn't he sound like Chucky, who's always got like a perpetually stuff?
Hey, Tommy, what are you doing over there, Tommy? We shouldn't do that, Tommy. We'll probably get in trouble, Tommy. Oh, Tommy.
It's funny, he sounds like Chucky, but he looks like Jill and Lil.
Lillian. What is it, Philip? Hey, Tommy, will you put your penis in my mouth?
Come on, you guys have responsibilities. Let's go.
Come on, Tommy. My nose is already stuffed. Might as well make it stuffier.
Now, those are some toddlers that could have conjured up a murder.
Oh,
and gotten
for
away
sure.
with
They
it.
could have played it off. They could have paid. They could have
All because Grandpa was watching porn and fell asleep.
Yeah, what the
True.
fuck, man? I like the theory that they're all dead, though. I like that theory. Big dog.
That's my dragon that I keep as a pet.
Mhm. He barking. If you got a dragon, it's keeping you for a pet, brother.
That's true. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play my intro. Nice
Good.
job.
Play your intro.
Prepare yourselves.
Fucking do it.
Steve, if you don't shut the fuck up, I will force choke you.
Do it.
Yes, Daddy.
He likes it.
Yeah, I do.
Heyo.
Members of the Great Slaptail Nation, it's time for Beaveman's Not So Grand Rounds.
Fuck yeah, my intro goes so good, I'm hurt. It's so good, yeah.
Did you say your
Goes
intro
pretty hard.
goes so good, you're hard?
I said my intro goes so
That's what I
goddamn
thought you said.
hard.
I thought you
So
said.
goddamn
Yeah, I
hard.
thought you said. my intro goes-
I don't believe that
I'm hard.
Beaveman knows what hard is anymore.
I don't.
Probably not.
But that is no fault of my own, Stephen. Thank you.
I know.
You're welcome.
You're all welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the continuation of last week. Last week, I gave you a bit of the mythology behind the guinea worm. I was listening to the episode and I was laughing because I think I said dracunculus wrong or mixed it with dracunculitis or just a million times wrong. So I apologize for that, but it is kind of funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Picture, if you will.
We're picturing. We're using our imagination.
Yes.
He
It's
went to the Prince
1982.
world.
It's 1982.
A beautiful
Wasn't alive.
night in Chad. The Troud.
The Chad.
The Troud.
Chad.
Young Jamil
Mm-hmm.
has just left a neighboring village where he had been finger banging Mary Jane Rottencrotch.
Good for him.
Yeah.
She was an exchange student, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. Exchange between
Canadian.
students.
Yeah.
He's from Canada.
He's thirsty. So he
Mhm.
spots a watering hole and bends down to drink. It's the rainy season and small pools are abundant. He drinks his fill, heads back to his village. He's not going to wash that finger for some time. So he can smell it.
Mm.
And remember this night for nights to come.
Good for him. He's probably not going to forget that night.
Anyway,
Anyway.
a year later, Jamil is feverish. He experiences nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, itching. At times, he feels short of breath. Days later, on his right foot, a painful red papula forms. Papula is just not a fluid-filled lesion. It's just a red area that's raised. If it was completely flat, it would be a macule, but it's not. It's raised, so it's a papula. Okay, everybody got it?
Got it.
Great.
Okay, all
Got
right. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Great, great. The papule forms and develops quickly into a blister, which we all know is that fluid-filled sac.
Mm.
There's intense burning pain, redness, and itching at the site. It's hard for him to walk. The pain is so fucking bad. He rushes to a nearby water source and places his foot in the water, hoping this will give him some relief, not realizing that this was the plan of the fiery serpent all along.
You're going to tell us about it.
I
Tell
am.
us about it.
Let's go back to a year ago when Jamil drank from the watering hole after finger banging Mary Jane Rottencrotch.
Mistake one. Finger banging Mary Jane Rottencrotch
Why?
or
What was-
drinking
what
out
was-
of the hole.
Why was it wrong for him to finger bang?
Well,
Mary
because that just
Rottencrotch?
sounds gross. If you're
All right, boner killer. He's getting his fucking finger wet. So you just fucking sit back and enjoy the story. Pay attention, Steven, you fat, drippy piece of shit. I can see you looking down.
Put your phone on that table over there so we can see it.
You fucking pink-faced, drippy, anal
I-
leakage bitch.
Was trying to make sure my face is pink from
Ass.
Swan's background.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Anyway.
there we go. Put it over
Yeah,
there
yeah. Put
like
it down,
a
you
child so we can see it and monitor
piece of
you.
Shit. Anyway,
Anyway,
let's go back to the happier times when Jamil was finger banging Mary Jane Rottencrotch, and then afterwards he took a drink from the watering hole. At some point, someone, not unlike Jamil himself, experienced the same symptoms. A blister on the foot or ankle that caused intense pain. And when they put their foot in the water, the very same pool that Jamil had drank from, you guessed it, the blister burst.
mm.
And the female fiery dragon herself, lamely called the guinea worm, then released hundreds of thousands of larvae into the water, expelling it from her rather long uterus that is nearly the length of her entire body, which may be about 3 feet long.
Jesus Christ. Is this the same pond that RFK drank from?
I
You can only
wish.
hope. It's been
So,
a-
Beaveman, what you're saying is the water in Chad is bad.
That's what you got from all of that. Yeah.
And that's a win. Because, see, that's funnier than anything you say, Steven.
So he drank the water with the larvae in it. He drank the water with the larvae in it.
Not quite, sort of.
Okay.
I mean, yes, initially the larvae itself were in the water.
Mm-hmm.
But how did it get into Jamil after it was expelled from the, as we say again, the rather long uterus of the fiery dragon?
Do tell us.
Anyway, I will tell you. But let's first talk about the travel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the travel that this little female guinea worm has made. She's been slowly making her way through the body, preparing for this very moment. And now that the larvae are released, tiny crustaceans known as copepods just chow the fuck down. It's not necessarily true. They don't actually eat them. They just ingest them.
Like filter feed?
Like they kind of like they just suck them in, but they don't eat them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like Beaveman does with dicks. Anyways.
Inside the copepod, they develop into the infective larval stage. So now this is what nature has intended.
In my opinion, the worst larval stage is the infective one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, the first one you could probably deal with. Then an unsuspecting human comes along, unlike Jamil, after he's done finger banging Mary Jane Rottencrotch at the neighboring village, who was clearly an exchange student from
Canada?
Yeah, it's probably more likely the U.S.
Okay.
It's Mary Jane Rottencrotch. Probably came from Florida. Anyway, sorry, Florida.
Is that why she's not calling me back?
Probably.
She's sitting in that same seawater that Beaveman was talking about a couple weeks ago.
Anyway, but the unsuspecting Jamil comes along, giddy about his fingering. Thirsty, he drinks the water. And this is what happens. The copepods, of course, have ingested the larva. So now it's inside the copepod. It doesn't get digested inside the copepod. It doesn't die. This is what nature hath intended, clearly. The human sucks up the copepod. Could be quite a few of them. And inside the human stomach, the copepods die, releasing the larva.
Mm.
This is where it gets better.
Seems like a process.
The larvae then penetrate
Mm-hmm.
the intestinal wall and migrate to connective tissues like fat and locations like the abdominal cavity. And after about 2 to 3 months, the larvae mature into adult female and adult male worms. And when they love each other very much, they fuck. Now what are you looking at, Steven? What are you doing now? Pay attention to the story. I see you looking down.
Am.
What are you
was
playing
looking
with?
at the bottom of the screen.
What are you playing with?
Directly into
What are you
Beaveman's
playing with?
eyes.
I was looking at this corner of the screen.
He's looking
Staring
at
to
you.
Beaveman's soul.
I have you guys full screen on my screen.
All right, but then the male dies. He was just a wee lad anyway. They only get up to like 4 centimeters. The female, however, lives and continues to grow, reaching up to 3 feet over the next 9 to 14 months.
Fucking disgusting.
Oh,
Can there only be one female or can there be many?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Oh, and she is so supple.
Mm-hmm.
Her tits are like engorged for like because she's with child,
Mm-hmm.
and she is so horny. You know how they get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally know how that is.
But she can't fuck, so she pleasures herself inside you. Yeah. I don't know that.
That's just speculation.
It's just speculation on my part because it's a long journey. It's like 9 to 14 months. I mean, she's got to do something.
Gotta do something there. She's
There's
bored.
something in there.
Hence, we get to the best larval stage.
She's already. Her man is already dead.
Mm.
They
Seems
touched
like a very womanly thing to do.
Yeah.
Outlive their partner out of spite.
Yeah, they touched mucous membranes once or whatever they do. I don't know. Sliding down. Anyway, so she migrates to a lower extremity, typically, not always, where she will finally form a papule, then a blister, ready to expel the contents of her uterus when some unsuspecting sap puts his leg in a drinking water source and ready to start the cycle again. What I've got for you guys now is some very nice pictures that I thought that I would like to show you of some stages.
Oh boy.
First, we have a female guinea worm induces a painful blister. You can see this blister on the foot, folks. Listening audience, it looks like your standard blister, just a little bit bigger, except it's on the top of the foot. A little bit painful. But of course, these people know what's coming because next, the blister ruptures and the worm emerges as a little whitish filament, kind of like dental floss, in the center of a painful ulcer, which is often secondarily infected. Yay.
Oh my God,
Steven,
dude.
can you see that? Just want to make sure you can see that, Steven.
I don't want to.
Look at it.
Look anyway.
Look at it now,
at
Steven.
I'm looking at the fucking foots. Ah.
The foot.
Little-
He's looking at the foots.
See that little
like
white
it.
wriggly thing right there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, this right here.
Blech.
That's
That's it.
that's
That's
that
it.
worm.
That's it right there. What's the big deal? It's kind of
That's fucking-
small.
Poor Jamil.
God, yeah. Oh, fuck Jamil. Fucking go see it. No. Okay, go on.
Poor Jamil.
Poor Jamil.
Now you might ask yourself, does it always come out on the foot?
Does it always come out on the foot?
No, it doesn't. It
Uh-huh.
comes out wherever it wants to. Usually it's a lower extremity, but there have been cases where it's come out of the groin.
Yeesh.
It's come out of people's eyes, joints. If it comes out through your joint, you're pretty much guaranteed to have a fucked up joint the rest of your life. That's kind of sucky.
That's not good.
But here's one coming out of someone's hand.
Jesus
Mm.
fucking Christ.
The length on that
Come
bastard.
on. Jesus. God.
What we have
damn
here,
it.
listening audience, and I'll post the pictures somewhere,
Don't.
is a nice little ulcerated wound with what
Fucking
looks
God.
like a long, a rather thick piece of dental floss coming out of the
That's
hand.
pretty gross.
Yeah.
Longer than any worm Stevens handled.
Hiyo.
Steven likes to handle micro penises.
He does.
You know, I always thought Steven liked all penises. But I could be wrong.
I don't even like my own penis, let alone
Yeah,
anyone
you got
else's.
some weirdness. All right. And then you probably wondered, how do you kind of stretch it out a little bit? You know, how do you get the guinea worm out?
You wrap it around a stick. We have already had this discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or you can use, a lot of times I guess they use gauze. They roll up a little piece of gauze, make a little, and then roll the worm on the gauze. And they advance it by a few centimeters a day, and it can take a really long time.
Oh my
for this
God. You would
come
have
out.
to put me in a coma for like months until that shit was out of me. Gross. I don't want to see that.
Centimeters a day?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's a long
Yeah, no,
process. Ooh,
Fucking cut
just-
my hand off. I'm good.
But it's not all just in your hand. It's like tunneled 3 feet. You can't, 3 feet of it isn't all in your hand.
3
like-
feet?
Yeah, she's up to 3
Jesus
feet long.
Christ.
So, I mean, that shit's intertwined in your fucking body from your head to your toes. Blech.
I feel like
I don't
that's how long
fucking
my
like it.
nose hairs are.
3 feet long.
Yeah, because when I pull them out, it feels like they came from like 3 feet down into
From
my
your
body.
brain.
No, like from my
you're just-
asshole. Like, God, that hurt. Oh,
Like you're pulling
Yeah.
the root out of yourself?
yeah, like right out of your asshole for sure. Yeah. Here I'm now. Now you're probably wondering what it looks like as they're advancing it. Well, no
No,
worries.
not really.
I got that for you too.
What does. Blech.
God
Holy
fucking shit. God fucking bitches. Fucking A,
Here we
dude.
have a swollen foot with a rather pretty decent advancement of the guinea worm. But if you look at it, guys, if you estimate, that's not even, what would you say that is? 12 inches? Which means
No.
they still got a ways to go.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my God, dude.
Look at it, Steven.
No.
Look at it.
No.
I don't know what I'm more concerned by, the length of the worm or the fact that dude is just raw dog barehanding that shit. pulling it out of it.
Well, what's the worm going to do to him?
Well, he tied a knot. It won't go back in.
Expel some. What's he going to do? I mean, who cares if he's handling it? I mean, I don't know.
Jesus fucking
I mean, I personally
Christ,
wouldn't,
dude.
but,
Can
I
we
mean-
just go on?
Yeah, to the next picture? Sure.
Yes.
No.
More pictures.
Here's one where it's in more
Holy
than one
Oh
site.
my God.
There, he's got gloves on. I think you could do it with gloves.
Now you might be asking yourself, if the sweet question is, well, where
What
am
did
I?
you just say?
But why? You might be asking yourself the question: can you have more than one guinea worm at a time?
I did ask that question.
Yes, you can. Here you can see 3 sites. If you look here, you can see a little white filament there, and you can also see it there. So this person has at least 3 at a time with different stages of extraction.
That's
All
So
right.
gross.
It makes sense though, right? Why would you think that you would only have one? If you're lucky,
Right.
you only have one. But if you ingested water with a bunch of copepods in it that had larvae in them, why wouldn't you have more than one worm?
Wait, is this the thing that I've seen online where they're like pulling giant knots of these things out of people's stomachs?
No, I think those are roundworms.
Oh, okay.
We've covered those before.
Okay, cool. I know. I just. Oh God, I'm just not okay
Well,
with any of this.
Well, I'll have to cover a different worm for you next time.
Yeah.
You might be asking yourself, why don't the larvae die in the copepod? Now, if you're not asking yourself that question, you probably should, because that was the first question I asked. Well, the larvae are specifically adapted to survive within the copepod internal environment, where they develop into their infective stage over a period of 2 to 3 weeks. So as I said, the copepods don't eat them. They just ingest them. So they just suck them in.
And then they incubate them in there, keep them all toasty and safe.
Yeah.
Blech.
You might also ask yourself, can you strain out and have a boil with a ton of copepods? Could you eat them? Could you?
Gross.
Could you get a bunch of them and eat them?
Why would you want to? But I guess like Steven's eating spaghetti.
I
to get
fucking
for
am
dinner
not.
tonight. You
I'm
want some
not. I
spaghetti,
wasn't
buddy?
hungry when I got home, and I will not be after this. You can go fuck yourself, JD.
I mean,
Yeah.
You probably one of these
Yeah,
weird
go fuck
fucking
yourself, eh?
niche little LA type restaurants.
good
in
source of
fucking
protein, I
California
guess.
that you
I
go
don't fucking
to.
know.
Weirdo. Ugh.
Anyway, I suppose you could eat, but why? You would have to collect a shitload of them. And I just told you they carry the guinea worm larva.
surprise
What the
me.
fuck is wrong with you? That's my
answer, I
to the question.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
How does it all end?
does it end now?
How does it all end?
Well, not well for the fiery dragon. Let me just show you a couple more pictures before we get to this very important next part. Maybe you wonder what a fully extracted guinea worm looks like.
We do.
Well, here you go.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
There you go. It's a little long.
Mm,
It's a little
Someone
long,
say that's
fellas.
average.
it's so
It's a
cute.
wee bit long.
Well,
Yeah, probably 3 feet.
mm-hmm.
That ain't no bean sprout.
Mm.
And then, of course, the worst part, well, not the worst part, but here's a hero to none, the copepod, who just sucks up those larvae.
That one's kinda
Stupid
cute.
Copepod. Stupid copepod.
He looks like a Pokemon.
Yeah, it does look like a
Interestingly,
Pokemon.
People call the copepod a water flea, but it's not a flea. They just call it the flea because it hops about. It hops a boot.
That's
But
about.
it is a...
About.
Definitely don't catch them all there. That's not a good thing. That's fuck me. That's
One
gross.
thing,
Hilarious,
that's
Steven.
that's one
How
Pokemon
about
you
sh-
don't want
Oh
to catch.
god, all of this. Ugh.
But again, you might be asking, how does it all end? Well, not well for the fiery dragon. You know why? It was doing well until an old peanut farmer entered the fight.
Go peanut farmer.
And he said, not today, dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Not today.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm talking about President Jimmy Carter and the Carter Foundation, because they set to work. And Jimmy Carter himself punched more than one fiery dragon right in the uterus.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Now, there are very few cases in 2025. During 1986 to 2023, human dracunculiasis cases decreased by greater than 99% from an estimated 3.5 million to 14. Not 14 million, to
fuck.
14 worldwide.
You know, if there's anything humans are good at, it's eradicating species, and that does not leave
Well,
the
this
nematodes
is one
out.
that we probably want to
100%.
eradicate.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude.
So
gives us the rights.
3.5 million to 14 cases. That's fucking dope. That's awesome. How did he do it?
How did he do it?
How did he do it?
Also, we must note that they do have problems with dogs and stuff. So, but people are reporting it
Poor
and helping,
dogs.
keeping their dogs tied up during the day and showing them where to drink proper water. How did they do it? Well, they did it by a couple ways. They treated the water.
Mhm.
A lot of it was education with people on the ground, teaching people the importance of reporting the guinea worm if they had it and making sure that they didn't put their legs in drinking water sources. And they did this by giving them rewards, monetary rewards, whatever, just to give them some sort of stimulus to report the cases. People were taking care of their dogs. People were taking care of each other. I think it was only like 500 cases of dogs this year, last year, whatever. So that's still good. So they're getting there.
That's pretty dope.
But more importantly, they made something super easy.
Like what?
They made this cool drinking straw and distributed them to everybody so they could wear it around their neck, which has a simple filtration unit in it so they can drink from any water source. Now, is it going to stop salmonella and all that other shit? I seriously doubt it. But will it stop you from sucking up some copepods? Fuck yeah, it will.
I mean, that's fairly cheap. A straw, like with a filter on it. That's pretty freaking dope, actually.
Yeah. And of course, they have filters. They taught them how to filter their water, their regular water, with simple filtration systems. Something as simple as, like a piece of specific cloth. And that's how they did it, because of President Carter uterus punching as many fiery dragons as he can. And that's right. I'd like to say that President Carter, rest in peace. I actually remember when he was in office.
I don't.
He was not a draft dodging pussy. That's right. He was a real American hero. And here we have a picture of President Carter himself as a badass, United States Navy veteran. Carter was the only president who attended the Naval Academy in Annapolis. The third and final Seawolf-class submarine was named USS Jimmy Carter in honor of his service with the Navy as a submarine officer. And in 2002, Carter was also awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, I'm pretty sure because of his work with the Guinea worm.
I mean, I feel like that was totally good. It was well-deserved. Well-deserved.
Yeah. Now, people will say President Carter wasn't a good president. People will say that all the good President Carter did actually came after he left office. And I'd say that's probably true. And I think it's only because President Carter wasn't a fucking asshole when he was president. He was one of the nicest presidents, period. Probably throughout the entire world, probably since the history of having presidents. At least the nicest president I've had. And even Obama was pretty nice, but he isn't nicer than Jimmy Carter. And here we have President Jimmy Carter raising his hand, wearing his own little filter straw, and he had just successfully punched 10 different Guinea worm uteruses, or as we like to call them, uteri.
Hi-yo.
And that's my presentation on the Fiery Dragon of Medina, soon to be eradicated from this earth. Because that's our right as humans.
To have good drinking water?
No, to eradicate life.
Oh, yes, it is.
So apparently our God-given right.
You should get your choice if you want to eradicate life or not. How about that?
Sure.
It's true.
Okay.
Like, to have a choice. Might as well, right?
Sure. Why not?
Right. Okay.
All right. So let me remove this picture from state.
But we're back.
Somehow I accidentally left the studio.
Oops.
That's all right. We're back. We're back.
We're back.
And
He's back.
he conveniently didn't bring Swan back in. I said, "Oh
No, she's here." But again,
She's here.
that's how President Carter saved everyone. That's
Yay.
not true. Obviously, we're just giving the foundation credit, but he got behind it, and that was what it needed, was someone like Jimmy Carter getting behind it.
well, I'm glad he was punching
Guinea worms?
cephalopods or whatever the fuck those things are called."
I've
but
heard tell that no one punches a uterus quite as hard as Jimmy Carter. Guinea worm
he
uteruses.
probably should have
Guinea worm uteruses.
should have punched more Iranian hostage taking terrorists.
Again, what I said was a lot of people. Never mind.
Disregard.
Look, he isn't going to be going down in history for his presidency.
I think my favorite Carter fact is that his brother was one of the biggest drunks of all time.
I think what's cool about Carter is, unlike our current president, Carter sold his peanut farm and everything to become president.
He actually did it the right way.
Yeah, he wanted nothing. He wasn't supposed to have anything that would, detract or distract or make profit or that he
have a
could profit
conflict of
off
interest.
or have a conflict of interest. Exactly.
What a dumbass.
Righteous son of a bitch.
Fucking dick.
God,
Cheated this whole time, man. What an idiot.
what
God.
an idiot. All right, well, I guess that brings us to our very last portion of our program today. I want to thank everybody for coming out. It was awesome. Swan,
man.
are you ready? There will be no parrot joke today.
There's no parrot joke. I just want the
Fuck!
That's
That's
voice.
Why are
bullshit.
you gonna have the voice?
Why not?
Because why can't you just do it?
All right, fine.
You
I
can have
don't
a voice when you're doing
I don't
stand
know.
up.
I might.
All right.
Fine. No jokes. No voice. It's fine. It's
Did you
fine.
say no Jews? What the fuck is going on here?
You anti-Semite.
That's not what I said.
Wow.
Really, did anybody
You know
else hear
what?
that? That's what I heard.
That's what
You know what?
heard.
That makes sense, seeing as how she's married to the head of Al Qaeda. Anyways,
Yes, I will fucking kill you.
yeah, that's
Fucking-
okay. Exactly. That's exactly what Al Qaeda would say.
I am an
Keep
American
going.
soldier, you piece of shit. You should never even think about associating me with anything other than being an American soldier. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Another Jimmy Carter fact, as a submariner, he wore a hat just like Beaveman there.
Hmm.
And he never went in the water.
Hmm.
Jerks.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Swan's getting mad now because she's the killer of fun.
Oh,
we can't laugh at
sorry.
anything other than Swan right now.
Yeah, don't laugh at
Oh,
anything but
okay.
me.
All right, well, let's play her intro then. Here we go.
That was a good one, Swan. That was good.
Thank you.
So you think you're funny? Do you think you're as funny as a swan? How about when Swan does a completely dumb joke? Would it make you laugh? Will it make you cry? Does it make you want to drink heavily? Let's find out, because it's time for Dumb Jokes with Swan.
Alrighty then. What do sweet potatoes wear to bed?
I don't know, Steven. What do you wear to bed?
Hiyo.
Okay, JD, that was quick. That was pretty good.
Yammies.
I sleep naked, you piece of
Okay,
shit.
Swan, why are you saying
Yeah, I don't know.
punchline
Because
while Steven was still blabbering?
I didn't want to hear his blabber.
Yeah, but you just ruined
Wow.
the punchline.
Okay, do you want me to start over?
Why would you do it? Why would you talk while he's talking?
I have to. I don't know. I'm trying to
No,
perfect
that's
my
not
craft.
how it's done. So what you're saying is you would deliver the punchline while other people are talking so nobody can hear the punchline.
Yeah, I don't want hecklers.
Ugh. Try it again.
You came to the wrong place for that, Swan.
Also, I don't know if you know this, Swan.
Uh-huh.
When you tell jokes like that,
Mhm.
you don't have to wait for an audience to respond because you tell it that joke as if you're telling it to an audience.
Oh, well then why don't you give me coaching lessons on how to tell jokes instead of you? I thought you wanted them bad. You want them bad. Cool. Alrighty then.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Cool.
At no point.
All right, this is enough.
Okay.
What do sweet potatoes wear to bed? Yammies. Hiyo.
Yo.
Hiyo.
That's how it's done.
That's
sort
how
of.
it's done, sort of.
Steven's just
Sort of, but
getting
not angry.
new nicknames left and right here.
How about
Sweet potato?
Can we
I
all,
like that
let's all of us try that joke, just like Swan did it.
Mm-hmm. Go.
What a sweet potatoes for the bed? Yummies, motherfucker!
Yeah. Now, potato, you do it.
What are sweet potatoes? Where to bed? Yammies.
JD?
What do sweet potatoes wear to bed? Yammies.
Gee, apparently JD needs to take this job.
JD should do the joke segments from now on.
the deal?
Terrible.
What's the deal with sweet potatoes wearing pajamas to bed?
Hiyo. What weighs more, a gallon of water or a gallon of butane? It's a gallon of water,
Steven.
of course, because butane is a lighter fluid.
Hi-yo. There you go.
That's pretty funny.
That was good. That was good.
No, your delivery was terrible. The joke's pretty good.
I'm trying. I don't know. I
That's
fucking
nice,
suck at
Emily.
jokes, clearly.
That's the
Comedy
point.
is not my thing.
Definitely
Hiyo.
don't fucking suck beat, man. That's
That's
No.
for sure.
No.
Biggest ass you've ever seen.
It's true. I mean, it's kind of flat and boring these days, but whatever.
Yeah.
Why can't you fart in the Apple store? Because they don't have windows.
Oh, hi-yo.
wow.
I
Terrible.
don't know how the JJ works.
Right. That's probably true.
I haven't heard that in fucking forever. That's a classic there, buddy.
What are you looking at, Steven?
Me,
Why aren't you
Mike,
paying attention?
he's paying attention.
No, I am paying attention. I'm watching Swan. She's in the bottom right corner of my
Yeah,
screen.
but you weren't looking that way. You were looking to the left and down.
Because my MacBook went off.
He's thinking about catching Jameel worms because he sleeps naked.
No, my
They're
battery
gonna-
was low on
they're
my
gonna-
laptop. We're
They're
good.
going to swim
Just
up
put
his
it in.
penis hole.
That's not how they work.
Okay,
I
ouch.
know, but I just wanted to put something gross in his mind.
Yeah,
Oh, that's easy. Just tell him to imagine himself naked.
dude, here's the
Hey-o.
problem. I'm a very visual thinker, so everything I think of is like in 3D image. So it's fucking horrible. My buddies tell me weird, gross shit all the time just so I picture it, and it's horrible.
What does Steven call himself when he looks in the mirror? Yammies.
You know what? I feel like I should be screamed when I come.
Yummies. Jammies.
Yummies.
Talk about sweet potatoes, boy.
Sweet potato pie.
All right, Swan, what do you got?
Why can't chickens... Oh, yeah. Why can chickens only make one sound? Because they can't think outside the box.
Wow, can you try that again?
No.
Didn't even speak.
Box.
Somebody does, English is hard.
English is hard. Why can chickens only make one sound? Because they can't think outside of the box.
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 Yeah.
Mine.
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 I feel like I like the chicken jokes. I don't know.
Maybe tell them right.
Maybe I should. I don't know.
Maybe tell them the way they should be told.
All right, fine.
That'd be awesome.
I'm trying. If I told them really well, you guys wouldn't have anything to complain about. So I'm giving you
the
what
fact is that
exactly
you're
what
actually
you want.
trying, and
I know. Shut up. We don't have to tell everybody that. It's fine.
I kind of like when Swan clucks up a chicken joke.
Oh,
She clucks it up.
clucks it up. All right. What do you call a sleepwalking nun? A Roman Catholic.
Nice.
I have one more. And then I'll just get off the stage. It's just terrible.
Somebody get the hook.
I'm gonna get the
Just
hook.
goes to show you how dark my mind is, because my answer was going to be too old.
Too old.
This-
I know.
It sounds like a real open mic now. I have one more and I'll get off the stage.
Mhm.
Yeah, why do they do it? Why do people? That annoys
Why
me.
aren't you
God,
laughing
that
at
annoys
me? God, this
I
crowd
don't
sucks.
know.
I also hate. I'm going to finish with this one. You don't need to tell us that. It just doesn't need to happen.
No.
Just do it.
Just fucking do it.
Do it.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And leave.
Mhm.
But you know what? My
We
biggest
can
problem.
laugh.
One of my biggest problem though is honestly, is giving the open micers too much credit
Mm.
to think that they're actually going to be decent. I'm like, no, it's just a
Well-
bunch of open micers. I'm not funny either. And the other thing that really makes me mad is that they're always stabbing each other in the back
Mhm.
and being shitty to each other. And you're like, you know, none of you are professional comedians, right? Why are you stabbing each other? Why are you being petty little bitches and stabbing each other in the back?
That is my biggest. That's one of the biggest things with a club that I've recently been to is they won't even consider you if you don't show up at an open mic. And then when you do start getting into that circle, it's just backstabbing and
Oh,
shit talking.
Terrible, Tommy.
Fucking
You
horrible.
know what you should do about that, Tommy?
How about you fucking shut up?
You should shit in their sink, Tommy.
I
You
can't reach
get
it. I'm
You have
handicapped.
to shit in your hand and then put it
in
into
your
the
hand, Tommy.
Making my hand,
You do it
making
all
my
the
hand, and then
time.
hand deliver it.
You do. You wear a diaper.
Just don't
Tommy.
finger blast anyone after, because you know what happens then.
That's,
Yeah, it's E. coli.
that's the
E.
equivalent,
coli.
the equivalent of going ass to mouth. It's not
I
good.
think I think Ricola should get into public health because that whole Ricola just make it E. coli. E. coli.
I mean, there's lots of little.
Test your pee
Yeah.
for E. coli.
I laugh, but we just had a listeria outbreak here in the valley,
Ew.
so
I think that's like all over from the cheese, right?
Cheese.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chess.
The-
From
The weird Italian cheese
Yeah.
has listeria.
Yeah.
I bet there's little
Speaking
kids
of
out there.
Italian,
I bet there's little kids out there named Listeria.
that's gross.
You know what?
bet there is.
That and chlamydia, I swear to God, have to be real names because chlamydia, out of context, almost sounds like a pretty name.
Okay, Tommy.
You know what? Fuck you, man.
He has a deviated septum. Leave him alone.
I don't. I feel like I did coke though. Like my nose is running like crazy, dog. It's horrible.
Sup, dog?
Shit sucks, man.
Dog,
That's why I
dog,
keep muting my
dog.
mic. I keep having to like suck shit back up. I've blown my nose twice.
Oh my
Don't
god.
suck
my
shit up, dude. That's
glob.
going to give you an infection.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know,
E.
I
coli.
know.
E. coli.
E. coli.
Mm-hmm.
The breath maker.
You're a fucking copepod.
Yammies.
Yummies.
Copepod.
You're a copepod.
Did you hear about the Italian chef that died? He passed away. Hi-yo.
Fuck.
That's it. That's all.
You know what? That was good.
You like that
that
one?
was
That's a
good
banger.
timing
That
and
one
everything.
stays.
Yeah, that one's good,
That one
but the
stays.
pacing was terrible.
No.
That
That
was
was. I think
good.
that one. That one was
I
clip
feel like I delivered that one.
That was a good delivery. I think that would be one to put up in the archives.
Go ahead and do it better for me.
The pace was bad.
Beaveman, she was giving dramatic pasta.
That's how it's done, Swan.
I was trying to do it when y'all brought up Italian, but you kept talking, so I couldn't.
Oh, so now it's our fault.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Why is it always our fault?
I don't know, because I'm going to blame it on everybody else, just like every other open micer who has a bad experience. This crowd sucks. God, why can't
you
you
know
guys...
about Italians, right, Swan?
No. What
when
about
they're talking, they go wop wop wop.
I feel like that's racist. But
yeah, that was
fine.
kind of racist, JD. What the fuck, man?
Hey, that reminds me of a joke.
What's your joke?
I was thinking of this really stupid joke while JD was telling us about dragons.
Mm-hmm.
What did Ra name his 4 children?
What?
Ra Ra and Sis Boom Ba.
I don't get it.
So the entire family is Ra Ra Ra, Sis Boom Ba.
That's
somebody hit the crickets.
Terrible.
Yeah, please.
We're not controlling the soundboard.
It's bad if you have to explain it because Steven didn't get it. He's like, I don't get it.
I didn't get
it.
Huh?
What?
I don't get it.
You know, I found out that I have like a little over 1% Egyptian in me.
So you got just a little finger?
The pinky
like a pinky nail.
Got a pinky in the ass?
Yeah, just one knuckler.
Do you walk like an Egyptian?
That joke really sphinx.
Only when the finger is still in there.
Sorry, Steven. I know that joke was a little raw.
Well, we know JD likes it raw.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough. It's enough of all of you.
Yeah, no more fun.
No more fun.
Swan hath spoken.
Yeah, killer.
There'll be no fun had.
There'll be no more fun.
There'll be no fun had.
Swan really likes Egyptian jokes. She's just in denial.
Oh God.
Some might say that she's the queen of denial.
Hi-yo.
What's on?
Didn't Tutankhamun.
No,
I was supposed to be See It Coming, but whatever.
Yeah, after that segment, I think we owe Swan a real Cleopatra on the back.
Ugh.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
It's good to have good to have JD here.
Yay.
Good to be here.
We missed you, buddy.
Not so much the rest of you.
Wow.
Harsh.
Oof.
Norway loves me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Think about it.
I feel like if you guys keep being mean, Norway's going to offer me sanctuary.
I don't think so. They're going to want us to roll you into the Guinea water.
They love disabled people that have some sort of skill. And even though I'm not funny,
What's
I can
your
still
skill?
do I do a form of comedy.
What's your skill? Being able to eat without freaking choking?
I can
close, actually. Actually, that's close. I was going to say comedy and cunnilingus. All right.
I wipe my own ass. That's
sometimes.
I wipe my own
You know what?
ass.
That's the thing. In Norway, their healthcare
good
system,
Lord.
I could afford to be able to have someone wipe my ass. So
Okay.
You
Right.
know.
Stop making our listeners
America #1.
Are we though?
No.
No.
But we're not going to talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Nope.
Our job, our mission is to bring laughter.
Fuck yeah.
What we do off screen in order to prepare is totally different.
Amen.
Yeah. Answer the call. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's it for me. I don't have any. Oh, I do. I have a show coming up on January 31st at Territorial Brewing. I'm doing a 20-minute set. So if you're in Battle Creek, Michigan, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Marshall, Michigan, anywhere around there, if you want to come see me, I have a feeling the show is, because it's free, I'm assuming it's going to be like fucking packed, which will be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun because the manager told me that the managers, owners, all those other people like cringy, uncomfortable, and dark comedy. I was like, all right, I'm going to stack this deck with as many the most uncomfortable shit you can even begin to imagine. We will put you to the test.
Psychological warfare.
I'm like, we're going to put you to the test. We'll see. So either they'll really like it or guess they won't. So it'll be fun though. I don't think we have anything else. We got Nolan's. I guess Swan will do that. But that's it for me, the Beaveman, saying thank you to all of our listeners. We're going to keep working on laughing and, really, we're not going to talk about politics. We're not going to do it. You guys have to hear it all the time. We're not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Adios, mooch fuckos.
And from the Swan, like the Beaveman said, we have that free stand-up show coming up on Saturday, January 31st at 7 p.m. at Territorial Brewing Company in Springfield, Michigan. It's free. Get there early. I guess they have like good beer. They have food, all that stuff. So you probably want to get there early and get a spot because it's going to be dope. It is hosted by Alex Plutkowski.
Yeah.
Featuring the Beaveman.
Woohoo.
And Dale Earnhardt.
Woohoo.
And Rye Gray.
Woohoo.
Bringing the cringe, the darkness, all that good freaking stuff coming up. Then we have our friend Nolan, who is also a squad member, who has an open mic at the Old School Comedy at the 1871 Tap Room in Plainmore, Michigan. That is, I don't remember when the next one is because next week. Oh, next week, whatever next Wednesday is, it starts at 8 p.m. Whatever the date for next Wednesday is, the 20th, 21st, something like that. Come out because it's super cool. That room is great. They love comedy there. They got decent food, good food, and it's cool. So yeah, it's free. Come out to that. Yay. That's it for me, I guess. Bye from the Swan.
Really? Because it seemed like you were just going to keep babbling.
I can if you want me to.
No, that's cool.
Okay, good.
Would you like me to go?
Steven,
or
you
GD,
fucking
like
piece
to
of
go?
shit.
You guys
You are not
work it out
before
amongst
JD.
yourself.
You just fucking go next, Steven. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go next then. January 30th, St. Joseph, Michigan. I'll be at on the river.
Drowning.
That'll be fun.
He'll be floating.
Yes. I'm a decent swimmer actually. And then February. No, actually, that's it for right now. I have a couple things pending, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. So thanks for having me on once again, and shout out to Norway. Love you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that brings it to me. I just want to say, if you're out there listening, word of mouth, please spread the show around. Come to the socials, come to the website, check us out, follow, subscribe, do all that cool shit. Get us out there. We'd really love to do this for you full time and bring you this kind of idiocy on a regular basis, even more so than we are now. And always remember, whether it's parasites or dragons or worms or potato cripple hybrids, remember, the only true monsters in this world are humans.
Nicely done. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap, yo. Oh, wrap.
That's a wrap.